When I mentioned the website card, I want to review get that notification. When I mentioned the website card, I want to review get that notification.
www.youtube.com/live/www.youtube.com/live/e/cd4xvxn2j8 sign
And I got face the politics. Alright, let's get it. The Pelicans is with 33-0. The Pelicans is 16-17. Let's get it. We're playing a roll. Let's go.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K's. And here we go, GA, a bit of a lopsided matchup on paper, but as we know in the NBA, anything can happen.
That's
So
right.
1-2.
Basketball, fortunately, is played on the court and not on paper. Every team in this league can take down another on any given night.
Paul.
Let's see a save. Yep.
With the buckets.
Exceptional focus from the point guard. Paul is no stranger to having to outwork the defense.
For threes.
Pass to Davis. Healed outside. Back to Davis. Shoots over Spates. And Davis gets it to go.
No way.
The assist by Heald.
I know
2-2.
Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
Here's Spates. And the three ball is good.
Right back. 4-2.
Coverage made no difference on that shot.
For threes.
Evans against Pierce.
They would appear.
Evans kicks to Davis. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up.
That's off. Gotta grab
Here's
that.
Holiday. No good on the
D.
shot. Good work defensively by Paul. 3 on 3.
Oh my God, that's a kept that. Fuck you, Davis. Let's go. Still right back on your ugly ass.
Here's Spates and the slam dunk by
Turn two.
Spates.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if there's anybody better than Chris Paul at starting the break. I mean, he initiates it quickly
three.
and turns defense into offense in a heartbeat.
Now here is Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Number 2. Let's go.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Holiday with it. Defended by Paul. Davis kicks to Evans. Back to Davis. Space.
Good D, Space.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Up 9.
And
4
now
2.
you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And first time out.
Road to a ring. Road to a ring right here.
And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Clippers, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Now here is Holiday. Taking a look at the scoring numbers right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Oh, what is one? One thing. That's all. Oh my god. Good play. Let him fall. Let's go. 3-point right back. 14-5. They go Pierce. The 3. Lock in her. The foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. 2 shots.
14-7. That's all. Or not. Let's go. Oh, watch it. 13-7. You're not coming back, Clippers. Y'all are not coming back, bro. Oh, make sure that. No, Clippers. We are Clippers. Pelicans, you're not coming back. Fuck out of my mom right now. Pelicans, you're not coming back. I'm gonna make sure of that. Sorry I didn't upload earlier for you guys. What's going on? Well, I'm good now. What's my state hater? Playing games with you guys. Play games for you guys. Oh, I'm free for you guys. That's my state hater. Come on, good D. Go over to Pierce. My 7. Oh. Damn it. Gosh, might get close. Let's go. Get for dropping. Let's get for dropping Holiday. 29. What are we gonna do with the hill? Oh my god! Let me block it.
Hey, yo, get on Chris.
24-11, let's go. Nope. That's all. Good D. Davis not blocking that shot, so quit trying to chase me. 26-11. Cool. Come on. Blocking her. Don't reach. Good D. Space. Oh. My god. That was good D by them. Charge! Go for the charge space.
Substitution on the court. Maurice
22-11. Let's go. No way. Let's go on this lead the second quarter. We'll go hard somewhere. Let's go. Let's get it. That is weird playing with commentaries. Hold on.
quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Let's get it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far,
let's go. 32. Let's go. Whooping them.
has been a plus for them.
Whooping them.
Skill, the athleticism.
Pelicans, you got nothing on us, bro.
Shoots up the floor
you might just give up.
On a one-man mission.
Now Evans. To the middle.
Why is Evans playing point guard?
6 on the shot clock. Shoots.
That's all.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Just remember that. Why is Evans playing point guard?
Evans has a reliable jump shot. You
got Evans playing point.
If you're the defense.
Paul passes to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Jordan.
Season Clark in full swing. Think the teams topping the rankings now are going to stay there?
Well, I tell you, Kevin, it's way too early to know.
Let's go.
Trades, injuries, how teams improve. There's so much that can happen and totally shift the power balance. I think we just got to let a little more time pass before we start locking into which teams are at the top
make it the playoffs. We're going to make sure we're going to make it to the playoffs.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Pierce. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him.
Let's put our team. Let's go.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean,
remove
all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Take a look at Pierce. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Clippers leading by 23. Here's Pierce, and then Pierce with the dunk.
Let's go.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
They're not 13.
Here's Murray. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They need this, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to.
Another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Murray, the pass to Davis. Pass to Howard. Inside. Ashik dishes to Howard. Deep two from Murray. Finally.
Cool. That's what I wanted. That's good defense for those.
Murray's got
right there.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Left side, Jordan. Somehow ignores the tight
4-3-15. Let's go. Get that back.
Hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Davis, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Spates. So for the Pelicans, Tyreke Evans is checked in for Howard. Buddy Hield comes in for Dante Cunningham. And it's Drew Holiday in for Murray.
Good play.
And it's
13.
Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
All finds Spates.
What the hell? Davis is not built like that.
1:44 left in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Spates
But it's not
has
built
got
like
9.
Davis. Play
On the
17.
interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
Paul against Holiday. Pass to Ashik. Outside Holiday. And
Gotta go.
as Los Angeles gains possession.
Good defense, Paul.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And Paul
17. Let's go.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Davis down low, guarded by Spates.
Good
And it's
Spates.
Davis missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus
Let's
on
go.
creating.
13. Let's go.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Holiday, the pass to Evans. 41 seconds left in the first half. Hits it from three-point range.
Right there.
7 points in the game.
Yeah,
Good.
and the intelligence there from Evans. His
1-20.
screen strength makes him a tough guy to guard in that screen and roll.
Pierce's shot is good.
3-point right there. 15-20.
Come
Let's
at
go.
us, and we're coming right
Not
back
playing no
at you.
games.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Holiday against Paul. Evans outside. Down low. It's deflected. Jordan
steal.
with the steal. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
4-20. Let's go.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlights
They're
show
gonna have to have fun with her.
want to pain them even more.
And so it's DeAndre Jordan making things happen for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. Thank you for being with us. Now,
Look at the quarter. Let's go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half.
The threes.
Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about
Look at the
efficient
moment I'm going
offense,
with.
not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's Holiday.
No way.
It's hauled in by
D.
DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a
Let's go. 26-20. Let's go.
What a slam!
Chris Paul's so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand.
Evans, first got you clamped, bro.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10 point guard who's great.
26-22.
I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both can really put the ball in the basket.
Out to Edwards. Good. And
Let's go.
Pierce gets the assist.
29-22.
Pierce has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Davis. And he battles for the ball.
You gotta grab that. But not 24.
Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
Out to Edwards. And again,
Quit leaving me open. I'm a shooter. 6-24.
And fire. You gotta love his aggressiveness off the catch.
Holiday looking for an opening. Healed against Edwards. Healed the pass to Evans. 5 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Pierce. Evans shoots the 3.
That's all.
The offensive rebound. Outside Holiday. Another shot. And Jordan sends it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Let's go. 6-4-24. Let's go.
The team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Davis.
The deep space.
The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Pull up.
He's lost it in this
6-6-4. Let's go.
Nothing seems to be going for him. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Loads it up for Davis. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jordan. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Pierce.
Pierce. That's good on the assist by Paul.
6-2-4.
Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Holiday against Paul. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Spades has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard.
Oh, my God. What kind of deal?
Could have used this contribution.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his
What
body.
the call always was
Heads
it?
up action there. Reading the
Don't
play
even
and then
push
beating
him.
him to the spot. Well done.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Davis.
I was trying to go to the
And
fucking
Dante
paint.
Cunningham subbed in for Buddy Hield.
Oh.
Evans kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Asik the screen for Holiday.
That's all.
Knocks down the 3
Fucking
ball.
screen. Alright,
Holiday's got
6-27.
6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Back to Paul. Puts up a deep three. Ashik pulls it in. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 1:51 left to play in the third. Cunningham trying to break free.
The deep
It's
Paul.
not the focus of his defensive game, but that time, Paul with the denial.
And he's been way
Let's go.
off the mark.
127.
It's
Good
been
to find me, Jordan.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Griffin's checked in for Omer Ashik. Good on the second free throw.
You got to appreciate the skill set of Evans. I mean, Tyreek Evans can play a few different spots for you. He's got nice handles for a guy his size.
From the high post, Paul.
Oh, but It's okay, we're not starting this.
Can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space.
Had to go for the other one. I can't do it.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Fast break. And Spates gets to go.
7-13-8, let's go.
Has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Holiday. Spins. And here's Griffin. The shot by Evans, nobody around. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Evans has got 5 points now this quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The 15-footer, Paul with the buckets.
Because Paul's had to play against bigger competition his whole life, he's become really good at scoring, even with the hand right in his face. He just has a way of being able to score against tough D.
Let's go.
The kick out to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. And here is Jordan. That one drops for him.
7-30.
Jordan's got 14 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something.
Go in the third quarter with it.
That's what I said. Keep the pressure on.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
What up, Scar? Are you subscribed?
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Edwards against Cunningham. Edwards kicks to Paul. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
30. Let's go. 30. Let's go.
First points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the ball poorly, just 28%.
Oh.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Howard. In the corner, it's Crawford. Howard, the pass to Ajinça. 4 on the clock. Here's Crawford.
That's all.
It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Let's go. 31-30. Let's go.
It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ball against Griffin.
No way.
The basket.
How?
Well done to finish that one off.
Oh god, that was scratch craft.
Now here's Paul.
Bet.
It's deflected.
The shot was sent back with some attitude right there.
Griffin with the steal.
Oh my god.
Here's the break. Here's Howard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
21-34. You're not coming back.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Paul.
Okay, let's go. Finally. 8-34.
His hands in every cookie jar. Paul with a little extra sugar.
And so Griffin will bring it up for
It's
New
still
Orleans.
Pierce.
Here's Spates. Count that one as his
8
attempts. A scorching 88%.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points.
Let's go. Let's go.
To keep him out of rhythm.
Paul Pierce does a bit of everything. Such a deadly scorer, and he is giving this team fits.
What can do with it, Griffin?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Griffin's shot is good.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those. If
Shut
that's
up,
how they're
Conte,
going
right
to beat him
there.
up.
Ball against Howard. From past the arc. The shot's good
Let's
from
go.
Paul.
9-37. Let's go.
9 points now in just the second half.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Paul against Griffin. A floater and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on
Good foul. Look, earn it. Nothing easy.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
The free throw drops for Griffin. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Griffin hits them both.
Yeah, I like
No,
that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Pierce. And it's the Clippers scoring
Let's shoot
again.
9. Let's go.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. Gets definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Evans dishes to Davis. It's held in by Los Angeles. Paul with the ball. And
Let's go. Another 4-39. Let's go.
by Pierce.
Paul, so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Davis against Spates. Evans outside. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Hasek.
The foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And, you know, the defense Hasek provides is critical. I mean, a lengthy 7-footer who does a good job changing shots with his length.
Fields checked in for
Yeah,
New
440.
Orleans.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Spates with a screen on Hield. Paul surveying the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards.
Let's go.
Again, the Clippers.
Now 640.
CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always
Let's
eager
game.
to find the open guy.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win.
Let's go. 98-40.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan.
The foul.
Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which to 2 wins.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
And both free throws good from Paul.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Edwards against Hield. Davis setting the pick for Hield. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul, 4th team foul.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
145.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Edwards. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes
Davis
in.
not block my shot. 102-45.
Opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there.
Go get it.
Here's Hield. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
Go get it done with her. Go get it done with her. Snack with that hungry phone. Go. Let's go. We're first time fishing the Rockets. We're 34-0. The Rockets is 14-19. Let's get it. Of course, we're still playing on the road. The Rockets have pressure Beverly, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, Clint Capella, and then they. Let's get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K. And we're dealing with the first game of a back-to-back, Greg. For the players, if they're being honest, how much do they dread these kinds of games?
Well, it's a part of the job description. These are some of the best conditioned athletes on the planet. I think, honestly, most of them look forward to the challenge.
Now, here's Capella. Harden inside the three-point line.
Good D.
Spates with the rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
We're going to win the Harden.
So it's Harden bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bring it. Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Paul against Beverly.
Clamp.
Pass to Ariza. And Jordan sends it back.
Good help, Jordan.
Nice job reading the eyes of the offensive player. Knew when he was going to shoot it.
And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what, they're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense.
We'll do it harder.
Bank on that.
Here's Harden.
That was good D.
Great D that time from Edwards. Here's Spates. And he lays it
Let's go.
straight in.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Threes.
Pass to Capella in the corner. Harden. Ariza outside. Five on the clock. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, God.
Harden is sneaky with that ferocious
Let's go for
dunking
a block.
ability of his. You can tell he enjoys throwing it down with power.
Paul with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
11-2.
Playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. He gets it in there.
Oh, God.
Beverly is a menace inside. I mean, incredibly crafty at finding ways to score down there.
Here's Paul. And the shot is
Let's
good.
go. 13-4.
Paul's got 5 points so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Let's go.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And looking at his splits, you can see he's taken more of a backseat in their offense in these last 10 games. His usage rate is down, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a period of fatigue.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Edwards from the arc. And
Let's go.
again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered
This is
in.
22 out.
Really making
Why
the
would-
most of their possessions.
Why are you trying? I just keep taking it.
Edwards
Thank you.
with the block.
Terrific job by him
Indeed.
to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a
Grab.
block.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The foul.
You want to know
Like the
how
Iron
clever
line right.
Harden is as a player? Just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Paul kicks to Edwards. There's the triple. That's his
Let's
fourth
go.
basket of the game.
13-8.
He's
Let's go.
only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Not only was serious, but I can not get this in the Rockets.
Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Pierce with the
Let's do
steal.
Pierce.
We've got 155
Let's
left
go.
to play in the first
2-8.
quarter.
Let's go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with.
The
Very
threes.
aggressive offense so far.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Spades. Over the last month, he has been spectacular and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Here's Beverly. Oh,
That's
he
off
clocks
the
it
D.
off the glass. Wow. Here's Pierce with the drive. And
Let's go.
it's good,
23-6.
assisting on the
Wait,
play
23-8.
was Jordan.
Let's go.
Pierce has got 6. And
Let's go.
guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page
That's off.
as a unit defensively,
The D.
especially on those block shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition.
Let's go. 25-8. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Finally, we blend them out. Let's go.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no
Let's go.
holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Paul against Beverly. Pass to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Let's off.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Green. Let's watch in.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. Paul finds Jordan. From outside the arc. That's good for
Let's go.
Edwards on the assist by Jordan.
28-10. Let's go.
13 points for Champ.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ferguson, the pass to Brewer. Beverly against Paul. And it's Patrick Beverly with the 3. 5 points in the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Paul for 3. Gets it to
Let's go.
from
First card, go.
beyond the arc.
Throw on 13 3-point right
Paul's
side.
got a couple of threes now in the first for the Clippers. And here's Gordon. Here's Ferguson. And so much Los Angeles holding a big 18-point lead to close the
Let's go.
And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
For 5 o'clock.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're
Let's go.
making good decisions. That's a
Perfect
nice
13.
recipe there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Gordon with it. Pass to Brewer. Clock at 4.
Let's go.
He's a 3.
That's off. Help.
Rebound by the Clippers.
No help. The D.
And what about the run this team is on? I mean,
Let's go.
it's just
Let's go. Let's go 13. Let's go.
With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
Here's McDaniels. Edwards with the block.
Coming
off a 73-win season, GA, and I guess my question is Golden State the NBA's next dynasty?
Oh, absolutely. You look at their all-star core. With that kind of talent, I'd say they're the title favorites for the next few years.
He stands 6'7" with guard skills. Paul Pierce is quite a unique player. I mean, he can do everything offensively, and I think the team's lucky to have him.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Edwards. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Houston making a switch here. Taylor's checked in.
Let's go.
A nice shot by
13. Let's go.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Here's Gordon. The rejection
Good D,
by
Paul.
It's not the focus of his defensive game, but that time, Paul with the denial.
Took him no
Let's go.
time at all.
13.
15 points for Champ.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Oh, that screen.
Gordon with it. Now Pierce defending.
D, good help.
One-on-one fast break. And the slam
Let's go.
space.
For 13.
And this offense is in a perfect
Yeah, but you know they're coming for
you
the
can see how they're
third, fourth
finishing
quarter.
their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Nene, he's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Taylor. Harden dishes to McDaniels. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
You forward there, had him.
Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Paul.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Clippers.
Los Angeles has gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. And Jordan gets it to go.
Let's go.
Jordan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Oh, so
Here's
still.
Nene. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Edwards.
Let's go.
And rejection by McDaniels.
Fuck you, Daniel.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The rejection by Paul. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Brewer. Risa comes in for McDaniels, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Gordon. Here is Harden, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Banked in off the glass. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
Fuck the hard.
Boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Paul. And Paul
Let's go. 13. Let's go.
And despite
Play smart
the
relief.
size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Nene kicks to Harden.
That's all.
A three-pointer off the mark. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know, those road
Oh my
games are
gosh.
tricky. But strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Clock at 6. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 17.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
There's the lob to Harden and taken away by Paul. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw, good. Paul.
Taking 2 shots.
And Paul drills both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Edwards kicks to Paul. And Spates with the basket on the assist by Paul.
13.
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break.
First score right there, so it's an easy layup.
The shot's good from Paul.
13, let's go.
14 points for Chris Paul.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Talk about execution on the offensive end.
That's all.
Leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Just go through.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Rockets.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
Like a third quarter. Let's go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Make a better for me.
Now Beverly, Harden outside.
Squirrel.
Nene outside. Capella against Spates. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few bruises.
Rockets shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Spates against Capella. Pass to Harden. Capella sets a screen for Harden. Offline with his three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Oh!
Wow. 3-17, let's go.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now, here's Capella. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Pierce. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly.
Why do you leave it open?
Comes off the assist by Pierce.
Pierce
has got 4 assists now tonight. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
I can't fucking do fucking screen.
Nene, the pass to Capella. It's Beverly on the wing. 6 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Beverly.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Jordan.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jordan really put something extra on that one, folks. That was a jam.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Capella sets a screen for Harden. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Oh, God. Fucking Harden. Just take 19.
It goes. Harden's got 12 in the game. Los Angeles has gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. 14 points for him.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
Outside, Pierce. Kicks it out to Paul. Puts up a 3. Good.
Let's go.
Pierce gets the assist.
So 14-1. Let's go.
20. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Go.
Stolen by Pierce. Here's Edwards. And Edwards
Let's go.
with the stop.
Whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Up top, Capella. Harden outside.
Let's go.
Good D. That time from Edwards.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Let's go. We want to score that space. 7-8-21.
This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Ariza finds Harden.
That's all.
Another miss by Houston. Los Angeles has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots.
82-21. Let's go.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Ariza to end the run.
That's all.
And James Harden, good for 3.
Oh, right there.
Harden's got 17 now.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get
You're high cheek.
And the
Let's
basket
go.
by Edwards.
82-24.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Beverly against Paul. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Here's Harden. Edwards
None.
with the block.
Not score anymore, Harden. I don't need it, I said.
Pierce down low.
Let's go.
And Paul Pierce with
84-24.
the slam.
Paul Pierce rising and throwing it down. Not known for his vertical, but he's got a little more bounce than we thought.
Edwards against Harden. Lays it up off the glass.
84-26.
Harden's
Fuck you,
got
Harden.
9 points now in just the second half.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Fuck ankle.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that
I'll
one
take
to
the free
go
throws.
with all the contact. It's on Nene.
Defense just a touch hyperactive that time.
The Clippers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. A new lineup here for Houston.
86-26. Let's go.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon inside.
That's on me.
He's defended by Jordan, and the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Left side, Jordan. Stolen away. Fires from way outside. No good that time.
Come on,
And
let's
so
go.
it's the
Come on.
Los Angeles Clippers.
Go in and throw
Enjoying
quick order.
a gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been out. And how about
Let's go.
our assist to the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the...
Finally.
Y'all keep subscribing to my YouTube channel.
Just go. Alright. Do some work. The rapper. Alright, guys. We'll be back.
Money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
268. The threes.
And 1 quarter to go in a game
Wait,
that
what
to
quarter
this
is good,
point
though?
has not been an evenly fought contest. Brewer the pass to McDaniels. Gordon against Paul, and he
What the hell?
uses the glass on the way.
It's 6:30.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Paul surveying the floor. And
Let's
Paul
go.
slams it
8:30. Let's go.
Has his hands in every cookie jar. Paul with a little extra sugar.
Got threes.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Back to McDaniel.
Oh my God.
By McDaniel.
Hey, there's two good play right there.
That was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Good play.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
Pierce has gotten
Got
everything
three.
to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Back to Gordon. Over Paul. The rejection by Paul.
Let's go.
McDaniels kicks to Gordon. Second shot opportunity.
That's off.
That one doesn't drop. Some solid D from Paul. Here's Jordan. Good for the
Let's
fifth
go.
time in 5
Now
shots.
2-3-2.
He remains
Let's go.
perfect. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in
Let's go.
transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Launches a 3.
That's all.
The shot by
Good D.
McDaniels. No good. Clippers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the
Let's
fourth
find you,
quarter.
Paul.
They came
Let's
out
go.
with a
Now
break on
4-3-2.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his
The
passing.
threes.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 ball.
That's off.
A nice shot by
How?
McDaniels.
That's right there.
McDaniels
That's
got
let's
5
go.
points now this quarter.
I bet.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Outside Edwards. Hands it from
Let's go.
downtown.
Let's play right back. 9-35. Let's
Come at
go.
us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
On the wing, Brewer. Back to Gordon. Thomas sets a screen for Gordon. Pass to Swift. Just 5 to shoot. It's Thomas on the wing. Gordon. And contact
Oof.
on the shot, so he'll be shooting
That's
free throws
foul.
here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Gordon's got a great ability to draw contact. You got to respect that. He's an aggressive scorer who makes it tough on the defense, even if they get physical with him.
That
Nice
one
turn,
falls, so
37.
hits both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go win.
Oh,
That's
Pierce
5
open.
in a row to start the quarter. No coverage
Let's go.
that time.
137.
Pierce has got 9 points here in the second half. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nene outside. Beverly against Paul.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Let's go. Let's go.
Eric Gordon.
And he can't
Hold
hit
it
the
off.
second. The Clippers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect
Let's go.
6 for
102-38.
6.
Let's go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harden the pass to Nene. Back to Harden. 3-pointer. It's hauled
D.
in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Slow down. Paul.
Kicks it out to Paul. Good, and
Let's go.
Pierce gets the assist.
Let's game.
Paul's
24-38.
got
Let's go.
25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness
Let's
in the
go, let's go.
perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
You're still.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
That's all.
And it's Beverly
Good D.
missing. LA has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Let's go.
Good.
138.
And
Let's
right
go.
now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout,
Let's go.
a dominating performance for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution
Let's go. We didn't
by
touch
the
it.
players,
Let's
everything
go.
was just
Let's go.
on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And had
three.
significant points in this game. They just stayed committed to their brand of basketball. And that's why they'll be
Let's
taking
go.
the front end of this 3-game season series against the Rockets.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Boy, he was swatting shots all game
That's
long.
off.
Really owned
Good
the
D.
defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
And he makes good.
Let's
on
go.
the layup.
I left 38.
Edwards got 37.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Beverly. To end the drought. Drills it from outside.
And Beverly is very consistent from
41.
outside. Solid at hitting the 3-ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
Paul for 3. Good on the triple.
Let's go.
They just blocked out the
14,
noise,
41.
kept
Let's go.
on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's
Let's go.
always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Harden sets the pick for Beverly. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue
Good call.
that pick
Good call.
wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know
That's
I
13
got
for
away
one.
with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's review.
Let's go. We beat Thunder again. One of some of these games. If we lose a game before the playoffs, I'll play the next game before we lose a game in the playoffs. Before we still go undefeated. 2-0. Went undefeated. MVP, they all first team. Who fits in the playoffs for the first round? Oh, of course, who fits the Rockets. The Western side. The Kings is described. The Kings facing Memphis was Spurs facing the Thunder on the Western side in the first round. Warriors facing the Jazz in the first round on the Western side. On the East side, the Raptors facing the Sixers. On the Eastern side, Bulls facing the Wizards. Cleveland facing the Pacers. Boston facing the Heat. On the Eastern side, the Skraska. Let's hit it. Let's get it. For 2 games at home and the next 2 games on the road.
Round 1 in the West.
Here we go.
And it's
Let's
going
get
to
it.
be Los Angeles off the tip. Outside Edwards. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes
Let's
in.
go.
Chris Paul so smart as a point guard. Any weaknesses in the defense, he's going to exploit.
3-on-3, fucking hard. This is the playoff.
Three-pointer.
The
It's
D.
holding by Los Angeles. Here's Pierce moving to
Let's go.
the basket.
12 up.
Great
Let's
take
go.
from Pierce. Recognizes when to knife through the defense inside.
And here's Beverly. Pass to Capella. Back to Beverly.
That's all.
And it's Paul
Good
Pierce
D.
with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the
Round
coach
4,
will love
Jordan.
that.
And
7 up.
Jordan slams it in.
DeAndre Jordan really put something extra on that one, folks. That was a jam.
The threes.
Now
go.
here's Capella. Pass to Harden. Over Edwards.
That's all.
Harden's shot is
The
off.
D.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Spates. That one's in.
Look at the double
First shot
team. Night
this
out.
game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste
That's
this
the threes.
opportunity.
Now here's Beverly on the wing. Harden. Six on the shot clock.
That's all.
They can't
Good
stop
D.
the run with that one. The Clippers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice
Well,
offensive
no.
rhythm to start here.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes.
The threes.
Harden looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really clever at getting his body into defending.
It's his first trip to the line. Harden hits them both.
Free throw
11-2.
shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Edwards finds Pierce.
Oh,
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's
Let's go.
Edwards on the assist by Pierce.
42. Let's go.
Edwards got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind
Rockets
of
don't want
start
this.
they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Harden the pass to Capella.
that's all.
And it's
Good
Spates
D.
with the rebound.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Jordan down low.
Let's go.
By Beverly.
52,
Nice shot
let's
by
go.
Jordan.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart.
The
They're
three.
completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Beverly from
That's
deep
all.
Harden. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a
Let's go.
painful quarter
Let's
for
go.
him, and
Let's
it's
go.
painful for me to watch, too.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading
No threes.
to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Beverly. He has yet to score. To the left side wing. Nene, the pass to Capella. Can they get it?
No way.
It's hauled
Good
in
D.
by the Clippers.
Let's go.
It's Pierce on the wing. And then it's Pierce
Let's go.
with the jam.
22.
Their
Let's go.
play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Los Angeles. Beverly for three.
Oh,
Sinks
God.
the triple.
Not there.
Love seeing Beverly
25.
shoot off the pick there. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight.
Paul with the three.
Let's go. Quick, play right back. For 3-5. Let's go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Ferguson's checked in for Nene. Brewer comes in for Clint Capella. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. And Gordon subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here's Gordon. Fires from deep.
That's all.
It's hauled
D.
in by DeAndre Jordan. Spates against
Let's go.
Ferguson.
Let's go.
Spates gets
Let's
it to
go.
go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Gordon. And 101 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Another
Good D.
miss by Houston.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration.
Let's
on
go.
his face.
Pretty
Pretty
far.
much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gordon against Paul to halt the run, and the basket by
Okay,
Gordon.
Gordon.
Nice to
Let's
see
have
Gordon
7.
use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Here's Paul into the lane.
Let's go.
And Paul's
We're 9-7. Let's go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Ariza. Hasn't made one yet. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 5 to shoot. Gordon goes in. Houston needs to get a shot off. No good with the triple. And so
Go in
it's
the first
Los
corner.
Angeles
Let's
cruising
go
into
there.
the quarter
Let's go.
break with
Let's go.
a 22-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a comfortable margin here for the Clippers guys.
For 3.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
And I agree, that was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
McDaniels in the post. Edwards there. The shot
Good
by
help.
McDaniels, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Oh my
And
God.
there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That
Good
is
call,
his
good
first
call.
foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's McDaniels. Scoreless thus far. Capella with a screen on Paul. And the basket by Gordon.
29.
Got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the
Ready,
Rockets.
bro.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Cross to that. Let's go. 31-9. Let's go.
Willing to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Gordon following the basket by Chris Paul. Fires for three.
Let's go.
Drains the three-pointer.
Gordon's
got his third bucket of the night.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Got that
Let's go.
up quick.
3-4-12. 3-point right back. Let's go.
Working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Thomas checked in for Clint Capella.
Let's go.
Pass to Brewer. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here.
Let's go.
And so here is Houston. Here's Petrie, guarded by Jordan. Here's Petrie, just 5 on the clock. Gordon with no one around, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Here's Spates, and the slam
Let's go.
by Spates.
That's his 12.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to McDaniels. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Let's go. 32.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Here's Swift, following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Swift, the pass to Brewer. Now McDaniels. Pass to Brewer. Houston moving it around. Gordon. No good, unable to end this run. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And that one's good by Pierce.
What is 12? Let's go.
It pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. It's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Nene, he's checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for KJ McDaniels. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Let's go. 4-2-12.
You can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
The threes.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here is Harden after the Clippers pick up 2. Poked away. Pierce with the steal. And here's the fast break. And the slam dunk by Spates.
44-12.
This offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so here is Houston. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Swift. Nene with the screen on Spates. Here's Swift. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert.
Let's go.
You got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Harden against Paul. Pass to Swift. Back to Brewer. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does.
Indeed.
DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out.
Let's go. 40-12. Let's go.
Execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Substitution for their offense. Clint Capella, Trevor Ariza, Patrick Beverly.
55 seconds left in the first half. In the corner, Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. Harden hits them both.
20-14.
Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. It's Pierce on the wing, guarded by Harden. Kicks it out to Jordan. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
In the tray.
14.
Edwards got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Beverly. The rejection by Paul.
It's not the focus of his defensive game, but that time, Paul with the denial.
Five on the clock. Ariza kicks to Beverly. Nene dishes to Ariza. Deep 2 from Beverly. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Los Angeles.
Going into the quarter. Let's go.
37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Let's go.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin.
Look at third quarter over. Let's go. Get this momentum going right here.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
What an aggressive take there, earning the call in the process.
He doesn't get the second one. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range 7 times. Oh.
Let's go. With 3:15, let's go.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Harden. The Clippers getting the bucket.
This
is the layup. Pierce attacking.
Let's go. 25-15.
Nice job that time by Pierce. You know, some guys absorb contact like a sponge. It just has very little effect on Pierce.
Now here's Harden. He has 5.
Let's go, bro.
Ariza outside. Down low. Nene the pass to Beverly. Edwards against Harden. Edwards with the block. And as it goes out of bounds,
Defense.
Houston
Let's
able
go.
to keep the ball here. Here's Harden.
That's off.
Over Edwards.
Good D.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder.
Let's go. Let's have 15. Let's go.
Boy, somehow, some way, you gotta keep Jordan away from the basket
No
because
threes.
if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now, here is Harden. Over Edwards.
Harden, that's going to get me, bro. Quit trying it.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pierce against Ariza. No one near Edwards as he lets
Let's
it
go.
And there's the call on the name. That is his first foul of the game.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100%.
That's 115. Let's go.
They're going to be tough to beat.
You know, you make your free throws,
Let's
and I
go.
think it helps your rhythm, too.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The three from Harden.
That's off.
Again, the miss by Harden.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift. When
Let's
they
go.
need it.
3 15.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And
Yeah,
so
three.
it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by
Good D.
Jordan. Edwards finds Pierce.
Throw it over. Let's go.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Over Ariza. And again,
Let's go.
the Clippers good
3
for
5
two.
15. Let's go.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they
That's
just
off.
continue to pull up and knock down those
How?
mid-range jumpers.
And sinking that one, he ends a
Harden.
14-0 run by Los
3
Angeles.
5 17.
Ball passes to Spates.
Oh, the
Here's
cut.
Edwards. Jordan trying to free himself
Good
up.
find me.
And there's
3 times
Edwards
17.
on the
Let's go.
assist from Spates.
Hey.
Spates has got 5 assists in the game. Harden with it. He has 7. Pass to Beverly. Capella against Spates. Now, here's Capella. Defense is right there. Back to Beverly. The three. A reason.
That's not serious. What? What are you talking about? That's not serious. What? What are you talking about? You blowing him out. Let's go.
Los Angeles is gone.
By the way,
6 of 8 on 3-pointers.
let's
in the
take a
game.
whoa.
Outstanding
Where is a
75%
foul?
mark. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second
Are you
half.
serious right now, bro? Where's the foul?
Pass to Capella. Harden with it.
Start.
No good that time. Good D by Jordan.
Let's
Here's
go.
Los Angeles now. They've outscored him 16 points to 2. That's
Let's
slowing
go.
down.
6 17. Let's go.
About squeezing the orange as tight as he could there.
Let's go. Let's move to the playoffs and blow him out.
He's going to lose that thing on the
6
way out.
17.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now here's Beverly.
The Rockets don't want this game.
1:53 left in the third
They're not even
quarter.
playing
of
a
the
fight.
game. A floater. And it's
Good D.
the Clippers with the rebound. Spates has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Pierce. And
Let's
Paul
go.
Pierce with the slam.
7 17. Let's go.
The defense any chance to stop him on that drive.
And here are the Rockets now. Harden outside. To the left wing. Nene dishes to Harden. And Beverly kicks to Harden.
That's all.
A three-pointer right on target.
I bet.
Harden's got 10 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And the
let's go. 24-23 point right back.
They've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Houston's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Harden. Edwards defending. Harden against Edwards. Here's Capella. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You're touching. Oh my God. Let's go.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Houston moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Harden. Great D that time.
Deep.
Here's Spates. Good and Paul.
Let's go. 26-20.
Spates has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Go ahead and start quick on her. Let's get it done. So 1-0 in the first round. Let's go.
Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, it doesn't get much better than
let's go.
Basketball.
20. Let's go.
Action here in round 1.
And Paul cooking with gas right now, getting to his spots and getting busy.
3.
Gordon against Paul. Swift the pass to Gordon. Outside, Taylor. Gordon against Paul.
That's off.
The
deep.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low
let's go. 80-20. Let's go.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
3.
That's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter.
Paul.
By Paul.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit.
Let's go. 18-20. Let's go.
Has not been an asset for his team.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Let's go. 4-20. Let's go.
This is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the Rockets with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Edwards against McDaniel. Will it go? The
deep Paul.
By Paul.
And that's how you impose your will on the defense.
Let's go. 86-20. Let's go.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Now here's Gordon. Looking to get it going, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Look at
Gordon taking flight right to the rack.
And here's Los Angeles. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this round.
Let's go, ankles. Let's go, Paul. Ankles. Let's go, one back. 88-22. Let's go.
The intensity behind his drive, nothing, not even contact, was slowing him down there. I love it.
No threes.
Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Taylor, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And again,
Here we go. 91-24.
He is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Edwards against Harden.
Let's go. Now 26. Let's go.
Taking off the moment he sees his opening. That's an opportunistic play there.
Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Edwards against Harden. Tries the spin move from the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you are.
Let's go. 95-26. Let's go. Let's go.
Going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk. That's a little risky.
Rockets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth.
Let's go.
Capella with a screen on Edwards. Here's Harden. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Pierce for 3. Good, and Paul gets the
Let's
assist.
go. 98-28. Let's go.
Paul's got assist number 9.
Good game.
Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is Harden. And here is Taylor. Harden outside. Edwards with the block.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down.
Let's go. 128. Let's go.
Game 1 of the series for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out.
Let's go. 1-2-30. Perfect. Let's go.
And honestly, maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Champ.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
No,
another miss by Harden. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the
Let's
floor.
go.
That's
14 touches from the 4:30. Let's go.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Reza passes to Harden. Capella trying to free himself up.
Oh my God, Harden.
The bucket.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards
Let's go.
slams it in.
1-2-32.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of
There go one order.
showcase for him in their last game too. But when it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Champ.
My name is Brittany. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. So next time I post a video, get that notification. I'm out. Thank you for watching my video.